Now I'm going to show you how to create lab letters. So certainly your choice. My general preference or practice is to do lab letters for normal labs and to call patients for abnormal, but certainly you have your own practice. And this is just a guidance on how to do lab letters if you would like to do that. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to go up here to the visit type and you're going to go to new visit. If you work in West Roxbury, you would type in WX Administrative Clinic. If you worked in JP, it would be JP Administrative Clinic, so on and so forth. So you would hit OK. Then you would go to New Note and you'll click on Patient Results Letter. It's going to spin for a second. It's going to create a letter. And basically what you start doing is you start clicking off these white boxes. So you click here to begin. If you're working in Jamaica Plain, you'll click here, and then you'll click this box. That will give put the Jamaica Plain header on the top of there. And then you can pick and choose what labs you want to add into the letter. So let's say we did a CBC, and we did a Chem 7, and let's say we did lipids. So this would be a basic lab. So all of those would populate in. There are these pre-typed out messages. Good news, your labs are normal. Some of them were abnormal. We expected it. There was some concern. I don't generally like these. I think they're too cookie cutter for me. But if that fits your style, you can certainly click off on that. I click this button here, which adds if you have any questions, call. So send me a secure message, and then I'll type my name in here. Fairly new to lab letters is an option to add normal ranges for labs. So if your patients, like this information, you can add that. I don't generally do this to my notes, but it's your preference. So let's do it for this note, and then we'll hit OK. And you can see here that it will populate a note for you. Generally, what I do is I will say, "Dear Mr. ZZ Mouse," or if you guys are on a first name, you could say Dear Bashful. And then this is where I sort of add a little flavor. It was great to see you in clinic last week. Wanted to let you know that all your labs looked good. Take care. And then they'll have all their labs here. Again, your signature, and then for this case, the normal labs. If you don't want the normal labs, you can delete that. And then what you'll do is you'll hit sign note now. And you should not have to code this because you're putting it under administrative clinic, which means that the patient won't be charged a copay. So you enter your signature code, it'll be added to the record. And then if you're in clinic and you want to print it out and sign it and put it in the mailbox, you can. But if you're working remotely or you just don't want to walk up to the front, you can click identify additional signers, and then you would add your medical support assistant. For mine, it's Aileen Nascimento. You would click OK, and then that routes it to Aileen, and then she will go ahead and print it and put it in the mail. And so that's how we do lab letters.